Hey, welcome back to Keto Mix Chick. I'm Stephanie, and today is March 5th, 2022, day 5 of 20 Carb Days, and I'm starting my morning out with a bottle of water, and I got my nails done yesterday. Green for March. I forgot to show them to y'all yesterday. So, like I said, I started my morning off with a bottle of water. It is my long weekend, so I am off from work today, and I'm going to, of course, do what I do on every other off day, which is run errands and things like that. So to start my morning, I am going to have this. And what is this? This is a Everything Bagel Life Wrap. That's one carb. 1 ounce of cheddar cheese. It says it's less than 1 carb, but if it does that less than thing, I just round it up to 1 carb. And then this bologna looking stuff is actually this. Brunson-Weiger. Anyway, Dr. Westman brought this up when I was at the Keto conference, and I don't think I'll get it again because for only 2 ounces, it's 3 carbs. But the reason it was brought up was because they were talking about trying to introduce more animal organs to your diet for the nutrition purposes. All right, so adding, this is pork liver. See, the ingredients aren't that great. It's pork liver, pork fat, water. It's the potato starch and the dextrose that really turned me off from this product. The taste is good, but like I said, I don't really want 3 carbs for this. That seems kind of high for me. And the potato starch and the dextrose doesn't seem too great. But if you have the carbs, maybe you're at a higher carb count, and you want to try this out, or you just want to try it out to see if maybe it's a way that you can incorporate it into, some animal liver into your diet, you could try it out. I got it from, where did I get it? Aldi's. All right, so that is the start to the day. We are going to have the liver, the pork liver, the cheese, and the egg life wrap. And I will see you later when I eat or drink something else. Oh, and I'm having, this is I had a water, but I'm also having this, Relight Immunity, the blackberry. And I think this is my last flavor to actually try. So far, my number 1 picks for the Relight are the pina colada and the mango. So if I'm purchasing the Relight, I'll be getting those. Want to try their pre-workout flavors and or their boost flavors, because those have some caffeine in it, which would be great for in the morning to start my day. So I'm going to look into that. But I'm going to eat, and I'll get back with y'all. Hey everybody, so I'm at Starbucks getting a coffee, and I got a venti. I usually get the size down from this. I just got a venti cold brew. I always do light ice because otherwise there's like hardly any coffee in there. And a splash of heavy cream. And I brought my own sweetener. Yes, y'all, I brought it with me. Sometimes this is what you have to do. And I'm just going to add it until it tastes good. So I'm not sure how much that's going to be. I'm thinking about a tablespoon or maybe 2. We'll see. But I'm going to add this to my coffee and head on out to the stores I want to hit up today for my errands. I'll see you later. Hey, just got back from running errands and stuff, picking up some food. I went to Lidl's and got some meats and things. Then I went to Target because they had boobly for 3 packs for $10. And I got a few items from there. Then I went to Lowe's, because the Lowe's grocery store, because they had the carbonated water for buy two get two free. So I went there and I picked up a few items from there. Now I'm home and I'm hungry, and it's almost 6 o'clock. It's like 5:30ish. And so I got some shredded beef from Lidl's, and I cooked it up with a little bit of the Redmond's seasoning salt. And I used like this coconut butter ghee to put like a little oil in the pan to cook the meat. And then there's 1 ounce of shredded horseradish cheese that I got from Lidl's. And then of course, and everything bagel egg life wrap, which is a staple nowadays for me. Really quite simple. Just cooked up the beef, then sprinkled the cheese on top, then put it in the egg life wrap. I'm gonna eat it like a taco. It's gonna be good. And I may have I'm thinking about having some dill pickle pork rinds. I have a tiny bit of those left, so I may have some of those. And then I'll show you if I have anything else. I think I'm going to go a tiny bit over, well, not a lot. Let's see. I have to go back and see how much carbs were my breakfast. I have to go back and do a little tally of my carbs. But I kind of wanted to break out of the phase 2 a little bit, because I made like this egg yolk custard, and I wanted to have a few berries with it. So the custard itself it has some almond milk in it, which isn't on, I don't think that's on phase 1. I'd have to look at the sheet. But I know nuts aren't in phase 1, and I know berries aren't in phase 1. Those are in phase 2. So I might branch out a little bit to phase 2 in order to enjoy a little bit of a dessert this evening, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to eat my little shaved beef, horseradish, egg life taco, and maybe some pork rinds, and I'll talk to y'all later. So I'm back. I decided to have some of, can you see this? It's some blackberries. Hold on. Some blackberries. You can see it in the bottom of there. Some blackberries with some egg yolk custard I made. And it's basically just egg yolk, almond milk. What did I use to sweeten it? I used the monk fruit drops to sweeten it. And what else is in there? Yeah, that's it. It's just, just monk fruit sweetener, almond milk, egg yolks. And you mix it together and you put it over a double broiler. Anyways, it tastes good. I'm having it with the berries. It looks like slop or pudding kind of. And then I'm also having a carbonated coconut pineapple buble. And I'm just going to eat this and chill and watch some TV. Hi, welcome back to Keto Mix Chick. I'm Stephanie. And today is March 6, 2022, day 6 of 20 Carb Days. So I did not post day 5, and I'm going to combine it with today, because after I did the last video, I'm just going to be honest, I went rogue and I ate everything. Like, I had berries, I ate all the custard, I ate some cheese and keto crackers that are not even on the plan. It was just like, I was just eating and eating and eating. I was eating carnivore crisps. I was eating cheese. I was eating crackers. I was eating berries. I was eating keto bars that I'm not supposed to have. They're made of chocolate and coconut. And I know that I just went way over my calories, way over my carbs, way over everything. I just was eating like there was no tomorrow. Like I just wanted to eat, and I did. And that's not good. I need to rein it all back in because I weighed myself today and I gained a pound. So, the scale ain't really been budging. I'm just going to be honest. I'm in up a pound, down a pound, up a pound, down a pound, staying about the same. So what I'm going to do is, well, I know what I really need to do is I need to add exercise, but I'm dragging my feet on that because I'm just so exhausted after work, and on my days off, I just don't want to feel it. I just don't feel like doing it. I'm going to be honest. So, what I'm going to do is, because I went rogue and I need to rein myself back in, I am going to start tracking for a couple days. Tracking helps because when I know when I've hit the 20 carbs, I can't have no more. And I am keeping track of it. And the other thing is, sometimes I think having to track prevents you from eating stuff too. You'll be like, I don't even feel like having to put this in my dang journal or whatever. And I use Carb Manager to track. So I think my little goal this week is going to be to track the best I can for this week and see how it goes. Staying in my 20 carbs, of course. So, what am I going to do to start the morning? Well, it's really the afternoon. It's almost 1 o'clock. So I'm going to do like kind of skip breakfast and have some of this chili I made last night. Now, this chili is kind of high carb because it has a lot of tomato and stuff in it. Primarily just beef and tomatoes. But tomatoes do have carbs and sugar. So that's what's making it a higher carb meal. But I'll show it to you. Hold on. All right, so here is the bowl is hot. Close this. Let's see, can you see it? This is my keto chili. I added the sour cream and cheese. So the chili itself is 9 carbs, so that's high. Then I'm adding the sour cream. That's a carb, 10 carbs. Then I'm adding the cheese. That's a carb, 11 carbs. So over half my carbs for the day. So that's fine. I can still have something to eat. I'm probably just going to have some meat for dinner. I have some pork chops in the fridge that I need to portion out. So I'll probably have that for dinner. And that'll be 0 carbs, so we'll still be within the carb restriction. But I was craving chili. When I first started keto, I used this company called Factor that makes meals. And they used to make this I would just tear up their chili meals were so good. And so I'm going to have a chili. I'm probably going to have this 0 sugar Dr. Pepper. And I might put some of this smoked salt from Redmond's on there to add a little bit of smoky flavor to it. So I'm going to eat this, and I'll be back later with whatever else I have to eat. Hey y'all, so I've been munching on some carnivore crisps, and I decided to try out my Marie Emirates. This is after one spin in the Ninja, y'all. I decided to try out my Marie Emirates chocolate ice cream mix. OMG. They don't even make I don't even like store-bought chocolate ice cream. But this, y'all, There isn't even words for this. It is so good. And to think, this is unsweetened cocoa powder. You can find a recipe online. Unsweetened cocoa powder. This is mostly egg whites. Some almond milk and allulose for sweetener. Yeah. I need to put this up because it's going to get me in trouble. I could almost eat this whole thing. It is so good. Yeah. It's hard to believe this is even keto. This is mostly egg whites. Some almond milk, some cocoa powder, some vanilla, allulose, which is like a keto sweetener. And I'm telling you, I put this in the Ninja Foodie. And most keto ice creams take multiple spins. One spin. So creamy, so spoonable. I'm raving about it. Y'all have to make this. It is so good. All right, so I'm back from Bible study. Before I left to go to Bible study, I was eating carnivore pork slider, carnivore crisp, and that ice cream I showed you in the previous video. And now I'm back. I took a carbonated water with me to Bible study, and now I'm probably gonna have another one with my dinner, but my dinner is going to be these 2 pork chops, so that's 0 carbs. And so we should have under 20 total for today. That is all I'm going to eat. I'm just going to have water, and I'm going to fight any kind of cravings or anything to eat anything else, because it's already 8:47 and I shouldn't be eating later than that anyway. So that is a wrap for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.